Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Stitch and Sense. Got a little holiday festivity going on here. We had our ugly holiday sweater party today, and we used the Comfy Cozy warmer as our grand prize. So yeah, that's why I'm dressed up in my nice little fuzzy sweater here and everything. But I wanted to go through, and I had a little time here, and I figured I haven't done a video for a while, and I know a lot of you are asking about, getting more bookings for parties and recruits, because that seems to be getting kind of tough, especially this time of year. We're coming up on Christmas here, and we're making our last, push here before the holidays. And I have so many people, because, I wouldn't say I'm a recruiting wizard by any means, because I know there's plenty of them out there that have recruited way more than I have, and much quicker too. But people ask me, how do you get recruits? How do you get recruits? How do you get recruits? I mean, I signed up in May, it's December, and I have 11 personal recruits. So I think that's pretty, it's a decent amount. And my short answer for that is, I ask everybody. Never assume that somebody is not going to want to sign up. Always assume that they will want to. I mean, and people are like, well, I don't want to bug people and everything. Were you offended that somebody asked you? I mean, I would think it's quite an honor to be asked. So, I mean, obviously it can get to the point where if you're constantly bugging somebody, or if somebody's like, no, they're not interested, and you keep harassing them, yes, that's bugging them. But you would be surprised how many people would say, maybe I should do something like this. What I do is I usually look at the person that is handing me an order that is basically the size of a party in itself. They obviously love Scentsy then. And I'll just say to them, you know what? Hey Jane, whoever it might be. And, you're giving me this much of an order. You could be actually making commission off of this. Have you ever thought of just investing $99? That way you get the discount, and, you can earn a little money on the side. I mean, it's obviously you love the product. And if you love it that much, you probably have plenty of friends and family that do too. And you'd be surprised how many people will be like, I should do this. So it's really not that hard. And if they say no big deal. Then you've still got a good order. So it's definitely you've got to step outside that comfort zone and just ask them. There's some people that, they don't want to do that, and they feel like, they're scared to do it, or, and I understand that. I used to have a lot more of an issue of that stuff like that, but I guess over the years I've just gotten over it. But, you got to talk to people, and you got to ask. And, I mean, that is pretty much the long and short of it all. I know a lot of other issues is people are having issues getting bookings. And, today things have changed so much that the old way of getting bookings is not working anymore. And I've listened to and I've watched a lot of direct sales trainers, and they all say the same thing. We, especially women, are generally the people that are doing these parties, that are our hostesses. They are so busy now. They've got kids and this and that. They're working full time. And they've got so much to do that if you call up your friend, Jane, and say, hey, we've got a great sale going on here. And I thought, oh, wow, this new warmer of the month, I knew you'd love it and everything. And you can get it for free if we have a party and stuff. Now, back even a few years ago, they'd be like, oh, hey, cool, I can earn this for free. Wow. Now, what today's woman is hearing is, oh, I got to clean the house. And I've got to, find time to get everybody together to do this thing. And, even if they're going to get it for free, most women would just rather buy it. So, getting parties can be a little more tricky. And what I've found, and most people are finding now, if people are interested at all, is instead of saying, hey, we can get you this for free, change your wording up a little and say, hey, you seem a little like you could use a break. Why not have a night out with the girlfriends. We can, all relax, have a good time. You chill the wine, I'll bring the chocolate. And, let's just get away from all the stress of the days and have some fun. More often than not, that's going to work way better than offering them free product. It just is. Because they're thinking, oh, I can get a, break from everything and, crack open the wine and, especially if you do the velada as well, you can bring the chocolate and have a really good time, and you'd be surprised, probably have a pretty good party out of it as well. So, it's just the way we're approaching things now. And I've also found, and I find this so crazy, because it used to be that if you called somebody, you had a better chance of getting a response from them. Now, a lot of people would rather text. I'm not big on texting. And I don't do all the shortcut lingo or anything like that. I'm typing out the whole thing because that's just how I am. I really wish they had a voice to text thing on my phone where I could just talk to it and it would type it out, kind of like the Dragon Speak thing, because I would use that, because I can type like a whiz on the computer keyboard, but man, you get me on that stupid little phone with the little this touch screen, and I have issues. I admit it. I fight it, but it is what it is, and we have to embrace what is happening now. So, you're going to have some of the, obviously, maybe some, especially older ladies, and I don't even want to say that, because some of them, I've got ladies that I couldn't get a hold of that are older than me, and as soon as I text them, they got right back to me. I never would have believed it until I started, doing it myself, and I'm like, wow, here now I'm getting a hold of people because I'm texting them. I find it really crazy, but that is the world we live in. Same with Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you're really missing a huge market, and you need to get on there. You need to get your own fan page up for your business and get working it. It's just crazy. We're starting to develop Facebook parties. So, electronic age is here, people. We need to embrace it and work with it. So really, if you want to get more bookings and you want to get more recruits, first of all, with the recruits, you just need to ask people. It's really as simple as that. And not everybody, you got to ask a lot of people. Not going to say you're going to ask, every person you ask, you're going to say, yay, we're going to sign up with you. It doesn't work that way. But for how many no's you get, there's always a yes in there somewhere too. So you can't be afraid to talk to people about it and tell them what a great company we work for. Or with, actually. We don't even work for them, we work with them. So, that alone, we know we have a great product, but, just ask people. And like I said, with the parties, we need to start rethinking on how we do these things. And maybe not even always do a home party. Say, hey, let's all get together, and, have dinner or whatever. There's people that do stuff like that, too. And there's mini sun testers instead, and a few, almost basically like a basket party with them. Having lunch or dinner with the friends and pass it around, and, you can have a really good party that way. You can also do an office party at lunchtime. There's ones that do it that way too. Another thing I really want to stress is keep them short and simple. There's nothing more that just drives me crazy as you're sitting at a party and it's going on and on and on. You don't have to cover everything that day. If somebody has a question, they will ask. I find it crazy, and I've gone to other parties, other direct sales parties, and the whole presentation was so long, and then we had to go through all the rest of the stuff in the book and page by page. I'm like, are you kidding me? We've already been here an hour. I've got other stuff to do. And I do parties, so I understand, you want to get through everything, but yeah, half hour, I would say 40 minutes at the max. You should be wrapping that party up, because you're going to start losing people. And they're not going to want to book a party because they're like, oh God, she's going to be here all night. So why would I want to do this? So yeah, make it short and simple. play a simple short game and, make it fun. And if you make a mistake, own it. Because then you look like you're real. And they're like, well, I could do that too. You don't have to do a perfect party. You really don't. If you look human and you look like, hey, you're something somebody else could do too, they're more apt to join you and sign up because they're thinking, well, wow, I can read off cards like she's doing too. I don't have to have this all memorized and everything. I mean, I still, there's things, warmers that I'm like, we have that warmer? Really? We're looking at the book trying to find it, or which one is this one? Is this a premium or is this a full, and what price it is? Just it is what it is. And just don't worry about it. Don't sweat it out. You don't have to be perfect. I think actually most people have a better time when you just laugh right along with them and make it fun. So I'm kind of dragging on here, so I'm going to close now, but let's just get this December rolling here, and I know we can do a great job like we did in the last few months, so until next time.